A West Allis immigration attorney agrees that we have a border crisis.
But not necessarily the one the president is spotlighting. Last night, our Julia Fellow reports on how the president's emergency declaration powers could affect southeast Wisconsin.
Back here in Milwaukee, immigration attorney Melissa Soborowski tells me that her clients who are undocumented immigrants are feeling anxious. She tells me every time the president comments on immigration policy, she gets an influx in calls. Are we in a border crisis right now?
You know, I think that we are, but it's not the border crisis that the administration's making it out to be.
Immigration attorney Melissa Soborowski believes the president is exasperating an already tense issue.
The rhetoric's created a lot of fear. So even individuals here that wouldn't be affected directly by the border crisis, they're now afraid that that might mean that they're sent back home.
She gave an example of a recent change for her clients who claim to be sex trafficking victims. If they're denied a violent crime or sex trafficking visa and are not considered protected under the Violence Against Women Act, they can be moved straight into the deportation process.
I think it's going to create, unfortunately, a chilling effect. It's going to mean that some people kind of go back into the shadows when they didn't need to. It's going to mean that people live in fear.
The Immigration Policy Institute estimates more than 70,000 undocumented immigrants live in Wisconsin, 25,000 of which live in Milwaukee County.
These are individuals trying to come here to the United States to be part of our community. They're not something that you put a wall around.
The Mexican consulate says Latinos who live in Wisconsin contribute more than $1 billion in federal and state local taxes every year. But just last month, the president tweeted the country loses $250 billion a year on illegal immigration. Soborowski believes the focus should be on the people, not money.
We have this history of being welcoming. We have a history of being an immigrant nation, and I think it's pretty sad that we're changing that message.
Julia Fellow, today's TMJ4.